night. It's the whole game.
He came across the half-court line and buried a three, and he just on the other side of the line.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
And good evening, everybody, from Clinton High School. We are just about set for a big ball game here tonight. We've got the championship game of the Clinton tournament here on the boys' side of the bracket. Glad you could be with us. Spencer Edwards, Michael Hinkle, we've got Josh Williams, and we've got James Hinkle down on the court. We've got an extra camera for you tonight, so we're going to be able to give you some different shots here, I think, at the court level. We've got Lakeland taking on Hogan Prep here, Michael. First of all, welcome back, by the way.
Well,
good to have you back.
Hey, thanks for having me here.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you coming
It's been a
down.
couple of days since I've done a ball game
well,
here.
You've been up there with your business up there and working away, so taking a little time, though, on this Saturday to join us. Should have a good ball game here, Mike. Top-seeded Lakeland against second-seeded Hogan Prep. Lakeland comes in at 17-1. Big winners in their first two games this week. Then this Hogan Prep team, their record's a little bit deceiving because they're 8-7, but they've lost to some good teams. So this should be a good ball game.
It should be, and I think some of the level of competition that Hogan's playing up in the city is probably a little higher level than what Lakeland's playing here, and also Hogan Prep has got some size.
Yes.
I think that presents maybe some problems for Lakeland here, and so we'll see how they do deal with that.
That's going to be a big key for sure, and that's where, though, we've seen this year Garrett Strange and Logan Crowder, they may give up a little size, but they're super athletic, and that's going to be a fascinating matchup to watch, giving up that size. But I think, Lakeland may play a more perimeter game tonight. They may not try to pound it in as much as they have in the first two games scoring-wise, so you may have to rely on Garrett and Logan more defensively and let the boys out top maybe do most of the scoring, Ketterman, Munsterman, and, of course, Meeker.
Well, they do have a very complete team, and we've seen them. They can really hit good from outside, and the dribble drive penetration is really good, and dump off, and so we're about ready to get going here, Spence.
Yeah, we are. We're ready to roll here. Same starting five for Coach Collins' team is normal: Ketterman, Munsterman, Meeker, Crowder, and Strange. So underway here in this championship game. We've had some good basketball here today. Clinton boys won the consolation. Good dump off Munsterman into Strange, missing off the window. And there's the rebound by Mitchum inside for the Rams. And then, Mike, we had a thriller, did we not, in the game before this?
Right before, wow.
Kind of a controversial finish. Odessa won on a game-winning shot, split second with .9 to go, and it was questionable whether the clock started or not on that. Adrian's coach was a little unhappy with the call, but Odessa won by 2 in the last seconds to win third. And there's a three.
Well, Munsterman just
doing what he does best,
yes,
right?
he does. He can inside, outside, and there was the outside.
Absolutely. Boy, Blake had a big ball game the other night against Adrian. I think he had 25 in that one, and picks up right where he left off Wednesday night. So the Rams going to set it up here in a half court. Little flash cut by Mitchum. Here's Jackson on the drive. No good off the window, but he gets it back. Oh, he missed again. Oh, got it back again. And gets it to fall.
Pretty fortunate way that ball was coming off of the rim there.
We've talked about this, Mike, this week during the tournament, me and Josh, and, of course, James. The rims here are a little hard. I mean, it feels like we've seen rolls that have bounced out and have kind of gotten unfavorable bounces for some of these shooters.
Wow, Munsterman, he was just gonna take that one in there, and he was able to get to the rim.
No doubt about it. I mean, I tell you what, Blake is just so good at putting the ball on the floor. We saw him score a lot off the dribble on Wednesday night, and he can shoot the three, but, man, his driving ability just keeps teams on their toes defensively. So he's going to be shooting 2 here as they got the foul, looks like inside there on Michael Smith Jr. for the Rams. So that was his first team foul, 1 here in the early going of this one. Rob Heitman, the head coach for Hogan Prep, and, of course, Adam Collins, the head coach for the Vikings.
Yeah, Lakeland has just came right to, we saw the first possession. They went right into Strange. It looks like they're just going to drive the ball in on this team. We did see Munsterman hit a 3 out there, but looks.
By the way, we are, of course, starting a little earlier. If folks are wondering, they went ahead as there's almost a backcourt, but they save it. Coaches agreed to go ahead and start this at 5:30. It was originally supposed to start at 6, but because the other game got over early, they went ahead and decided to start early here. So Jackson nails it. 3-ball from downtown. And Jackson, he's a good player for them, Michael. He definitely can shoot the basketball from the outside, so Lakeland's going to have to be aware of him.
I caught a little bit of that game they played against Clinton the other night, and yes, Hogan has got some guys that can shoot the 3-ball, and well, they got that right into Strange there. And
that was a good look in there for him, so he's going to draw the foul. So Lakeland's starting to get some fouls piled up a little bit here on Hogan Prep. That's going to be their 3rd team foul, and Lakeland has not committed a foul as of yet. So Garrett Strange to the line, and Garrett's had a great tournament as well so far. As the first free throw, no good. Hogan Prep, they had a thriller in their first round game here in the tournament. They beat Odessa in double overtime by 2, and then they handled Clinton the other night in the second round. And a tight ball game here early, 5 apiece. Rams go right into the high post, now into the middle of the lane. And a steal.
Taken away there.
Great job by
Munsterman.
Blake, and almost got the bounce pass to Strange, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Hogan, number 14 there, he was able to get his hand on the ball, then he tipped it off of Strange there, and that was the correct call.
Yeah, that was Diamond Walker. He's one of their big-time athletic post players inside. We saw him get an alley-oop dunk in that game the other night against Clinton. Did you see that?
I did see that.
Okay, good. Yeah, you got to see that. Yeah, that was quite the play.
Pretty impressive. Yeah. It was.
There's Jackson into Walker, and he'll score it off the window. So that's where the size comes into play, as we were talking about, Mike. Walker in there at 6'6", and he can be a handful. Here's Meeker, cut off on the drive. Out to Crowder, man-to-man pressure here. Rams getting out, and Garden. Meeker, that's a tough shot.
Step back.
Oh, and he got hit.
Yes,
he got hammered. So Corbin Meeker going to the line here for 3.
And yes, he does have the 3 up. I thought he had the 2 up to begin with, but it is a 3. He will be shooting 3.
So Corbin able to draw that contact. They're going to give that to Walker. As you see our underneath camera look there, that is a cool shot from James Hinkle down there on the floor, right there, giving you a little different look. And Meeker missing the second. And Corbin on the way with the 3rd. Gets it to go. Lakeland back up by 1. And what do you feel like, Mike? You think this could be a high-scoring game, or you think it may be low-scoring here?
I don't know. We will see. So far, we've had some scoring go on in here early in this game. It's just going to depend on how Lakeland deals with this size here. And right now, they're, of course, the games I've seen them play, they come out very intensely, and usually they're overmatching their other opponent that I've seen. But this looks like to be a fairly even matched game here. So
both these teams can score. I mean, you're dealing with 2 very explosive offenses. So it could be in the 70s or 80s here. I wouldn't be surprised before it's all done. Here's Smith down the boulevard, misses a shot, and a good rebound by Crowder. Blake going to push, pull up 3, a little strong, and Smith with the board. But good pace to the game so far, up and down, not a lot of fouls. That's a tough shot.
22, yeah, he was just going to put it up.
That was forced a little bit by Jackson, and then Blake got a hand up as well. So 9-7, Rams by 2. They go down the line.
Nice drive. Just
Corbin
didn't go.
Almost got that to fall. It's a pretty drive, though. Here comes Kirkwood the other way, and they'll slow it down here a little bit in the half court. Coming up on 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Man-to-man pressure. Yep. And this is where, watch those cuts. You get a couple cross cuts there. They flash Mitchum, and now Jackson's going to drive it, and a foul. I think they're going to get Crowder on that one. So Darius Jackson going to step to the line for the Rams here. That's going to be number 1, it looks like, on, they actually gave that to Strange, I believe. So Strange with his first. That's the first foul, though, for the Vikings in the ball game. Jackson hits the first.
And I saw that Hogan plays a lot of players, and so...
yeah, they've got a pretty deep bench. Coach Heitman over there, 4 or 5 deep. And the second one good as we've got Smith back into the game for the Rams. Also, Charles Grindine. And that's the thing about Hogan Prep's size, too, Mike. They don't drop off much size-wise even when they go to their bench players. Meeker on the attack here. They cut him off. And Garrett going to pop out. Thought he was going to set the screen there for a moment. Takes it off to the right side of the key. Tried to fit the bounce pass into some traffic. And it's going to be knocked out of bounds. Ooh, they're going to say last touched off Crowder on that. So it's going to be Hogan Prep ball when we come back as Coach Collins is going to take a timeout here early, 11-7. Hogan Prep on top. We'll be back right after this. And we're back here live from Clinton High School, the championship game here on the boys' side of the bracket from the Clinton tournament tonight, as we've got an 11-7 ball game. Hogan Prep with the early lead, and as we were saying in break, Mike, the size right now is giving Lakeland a little bit of problems inside, and they're playing good defense. Hogan Prep doing a nice job taking the inside stuff away so far, as the Rams will back it out here, reset.
Yeah, Hogan has also been able to get the ball inside. They've had some dribble drives and got some putbacks.
Yeah, they've had the boards to their advantage so far. Here's Walker out top. They rotate it. Good defense, though, by Lakeland, making him reverse it a couple times. Air ball on the shot from Smith, but there's Grindine. There you go again, right there with the size.
Yeah, he was fortunate to be in the right spot there, and once he caught it right there, it's going to be hard to stop him.
Largest lead of the ball game now for the Rams. Vikings looking for some points now. Munsterman on the cross, spins. Oh, what a move.
Yes, nice take. Got to the rim.
Wow, impressive there from Munsterman. And that's a big bucket for the Vikings. Blake off to a good start. He leads the way with 6 offensively for the Vikings. And shot no good from Smith. Yeah, and there's a putback. There's the size from Walker.
Yes, that size came into play there, and he was just able to get up over Crowder. And so 15 now, 9 for
and Walker.
For the Vikings.
Yeah, and Walker was 6 for Hogan Prep as it's tipped out of bounds. Well, that was close to being over the back on Hogan Prep, but they will say Grindine the last to touch it. So Lakeland basketball underneath. They go right up inside, back into Garrett off the inbounds, and he'll score it.
Well, there was the strength of Garrett Strange right there. He was able to just get that between 2 defenders and put it in. They're going to need some more of that.
That's right. He's so athletic in there, and, man, he just can shoot from about every angle, especially off those inbounds. Here's a tough 3 from Smith, no good. Meeker had a hand on it, tipped, look out, coming into the bench. Oh, and it's saved right back in. Meeker grabs it.
Meeker going to push this up.
Shot is short, and then we get a foul under the basket. Foul coming up on the Rams. We'll see who they get. And that's going against Kirkwood. So that's his second. Kirkwood going to come out of the ball game. Jackson back in, and also back in will be Reggie Mitchum for the Rams. As you can see there from court level, Blake getting ready to throw it in here on the low baseline. Meeker, good look at the 3. No good. Rebound, Jackson. Lakeland 0 of 2, or I should say 1 of 2 from 3 so far. So low scoring here at the end of the first. been a battle, though. These two teams, this may be a four-quarter game for sure. We get a foul here in the lane.
Wow, he was a little bit out of control there. And,
very close to a walk on that, but they do call the foul inside. It will be going against Meeker. So that'll be his first. Team foul second. Jackson, got the inbounds in there, but Mitchum misses the shot, gets his own rebound, missed it again. Oh, Mitchum. Twice. Yeah. That's tough.
That height and strength.
That is tough. You give up a couple of those offensive rebounds, and that ends the quarter as Ketterman couldn't get the shot off. Wow.
Yeah. Coach Collins a little fired up there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's going to have something to say to those boys there. They're going to have to ramp it up a little bit here.
It'd be a little coaching here in that huddle for Lakeland for sure. So after one here in the championship game, we're going to take a timeout and be right back after this.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's just the whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Back live from Clinton High School. Vikings, I should say. We had the Cardinals earlier.
Well, Spence, you do a lot of basketball, and we know you do
a lot of Clinton.
Cardinals, and you've done a lot of Clinton Cardinals this week.
That's right. Yeah, it's been a full week of action here from the Clinton tournament. Of course, the Lady Cardinals winning the girls' side. Lakeland boys winning consolation today, and now Lakeland trying to win the boys' title here. And Hogan Prep giving them a battle so far. Lakeland having to take a timeout there, and we'll see how they come out of the huddle. As Coach Collins, he had that whiteboard out and saying, hey, we got to get going a little bit.
Yep.
Lakeland getting beat on the glass a little bit here so far.
Yeah, they're going to have to ramp this intensity up a little bit here because Hogan's come out here ready to play.
Nice drive in the lane. Shot no good for Shondell King, and the ball is knocked out.
It's going to go back to Hogan, looks like.
Yep.
And they've been able to get to the rim a little bit, and even though they don't make, with those bigs in there, they've been able to get those rebounds.
Yeah, neither team has shot the three well so far. There's a nice steal by Blake Munsterman.
That was a good steal, and they need a good possession here. And here we're going to get to the rim.
Good take by Blake. Draws the foul.
Going to get the foul.
Yeah, he's utilizing that dribble drive very well so far. Getting to the line. Blake with 6 to lead the way. 3 for Strange, 2 for Meeker. And that's all the scoring right there so far for Lakeland, Mike. So Blake knocking down that first one.
Those free throws are going to be important here. So
yeah, it's always going to be critical. You get a game like this.
6 fouls already on Hogan here, and they're going to need to make these free throws.
Blake got the roll on that one, so that'll get it back 17-13 here. Look at Meeker coming up, picking him up at midcourt. It's a good battle between him and Smith. Tough lob into Grandine. Oh, that's a mismatch there.
It was a mismatch, and going to get a 3 seconds call there.
Oh, wow. 3-second call. Yeah, they had Ketterman matched up inside there. He got caught on the backside of the defense, so that's a break for Lakeland because that was going to be 2 for Grandine there.
Yes, it was.
Meeker shot fake. They get out on him with the double team.
Got it in the Strange, and there is another foul.
Yeah, they're getting it inside, and as you said earlier, Mike, they have a little bit of foul trouble now.
Well,
the Rams already with 7.
Yes, and this could come into play here.
Yeah, and as we know, Lakeland, very good free throw shooting team, so that could be an advantage here.
Yeah, they're going to get to go to the line here, and some of these Hogan Prep players towards the end of this game could be a big factor.
Strange, a little bit too strong on the first. How about that shot, Mike? That's a great shot, is it not, down there on the court by your brother?
James is always working, trying to make this thing just a little bit better.
That's right.
And
that's right. He's invested a lot of time and effort in this here.
He does.
Here's Mitchum on the drive, gets by Strange, tough shot, gets it to go. Reggie Mitchum, one of their big post guys inside, has 4. Adds to the lead for the Rams. Trying to post up Strange. Meeker going to take the triple wide right.
Just hasn't quite got it dialed in yet.
Yeah.
It was not a bad look.
Yeah, no, not a bad look at all. And yeah, the threes for both sides. That both teams are good three-point shooting teams, but just haven't got it
away.
Almost
good
a
hustle.
steal, and that was tipped into the backcourt. Picked up by Smith.
So
Grandine, and that's an offensive foul.
And that is what they need to do. They need to cut that off and not allow them to get into the lane. So that's where they've done their damage, is when they've dribble drove and got in there, and they've been able to get those rebounds because of that size.
So Charles Grandine with his second on that offensive foul. So an opportunity for Lakeland to cut into the deficit here a little bit. Munsterman, 15-footer, no. Rebound to Mitchum. Rams now going to look to push. Lakeland, though, very quick team. They get back, recover on defense. Jackson.
It's a good job here, but Crowder trying to stop that, and he's going to pick up the foul.
Foul on the floor, I believe, or this may be a shooting foul here. Well, no, that's the third personal, or third team foul, I should say, on Lakeland. So that is a shooting foul coming up here for Hogan Prep. So Crowder picks up his first personal. And Mitchum missing the first. Mitchum had a big ball game the other night against Clinton in that second round game. I think he ended up with 16. And had a couple big rebounds as well in that game.
Yeah, he's got some very good size. I'm not sure how much he weighs, but
it's a big lad.
He's a big boy.
6'5" in there. Yeah,
he's a big boy as well.
Here's Ketterman, right side of the key. Up top, Munsterman. Meeker, inside Crowder, back to Corbin. He'll drive it. And there's a foul going across the lane. Grandine thought he had all ball. But bonus here for Lakeland, so it'll be back to the line for Corbin Meeker as Garrett Strange back in for Lakeland, coming in for Brownlee. And Diamond Walker returns for Hogan Prep. Hogan Prep will actually be playing Clinton on Tuesday night.
What a rebound and a putback.
Very good job by Garrett.
And a steal.
Almost.
And that's going to be, oh, wow. He missed that. That was off number 23. Meeker tipped that ball and it went off 23, but referee just didn't see it.
I'll take your word for it. There you go. Those Hawkeyes right there.
Meeker sure thought so, didn't he?
Hawkeyes up here from Michael Hinkle. There we go. Rams with the ball, underneath look.
Nice job by Crowder to cut that off.
Delshine Price with it now, brings it up top. Finds Smith. 5-point lead for Hogan Prep. They've led most of this first half. Smith doing a lot of dribbling.
Yes, it was.
Price.
And a rejection.
Tip and a steal. Here comes Munsterman down the lane.
Nice
Bucket.
take.
No
and
good.
Crowder there.
Crowder with the miss on the follow. And there's a rebound for the Rams.
We are seeing that intensity pick up here, Spence.
Price for 3, yes.
Oh.
But a whistle. Oh, they're going to wave it off here?
I think he did say it's going to count. But we are seeing that intensity by Lakeland as now. We're seeing them really ramp this up. And
yeah, it's picking up a little bit. Yeah, they did count the 3, so the foul was after the shot on Mitchum.
So I think this is what Lakeland needs to do.
So Crowder to the line. He'll be shooting 1-and-1, 10 team fouls now, so double bonus actually already for Lakeland. So it's just kind of crazy how this game has played out, Mike, so far. We've seen a lot of fouls by Hogan Prep, but yet they hold the lead. And now we got some confusion down there. I think they're trying to get this squared away on who had the foul on that. They actually, they did go ahead and make sure it was Mitchum that picked up the foul as Crowder hits the first.
And Hogan, they're pretty deep, so they've got plenty of players to come in if they get in foul trouble.
Crowder with the second.
Second one makes it.
So coming up on 4 minutes left here in the first half. Smith will bring it up for Hogan Prep. Jackson working up top. Bounce pass, good look inside to the big guy. That's Walker for 2.
Yep, when he gets it down there, it's just going to be really hard to stop him.
Yeah, he catches it that deep. You're not going to have much of a chance. Meeker from 15, no. Tipped out, picked up by Hogan Prep. Jackson working with the dribble, spins, almost had it taken away.
Fortunate.
Then throws it away.
Yeah, fortunate that ball was off target because 33 had position down there.
Looking for Carl Thompson inside off of his fingertips out of bounds, so it will be Lakeland basketball. 3:51 to go.
Yeah, they just need to they need to cut into this a little bit and get it.
Yeah, I mean, they're not, it's a case right now where Hogan Prep is not pushing the lead out much. You know, even though they played fairly well offensively, Lakeland still hanging right in. Yeah. Ketterman on the drive.
And this certainly has turned into a defensive game, and that is a big shot.
Blake from downtown, his second 3 of the ball game, so that'll give him 11, get him into double figures. And that was, for Lakeland's confidence, especially offensively, big shot there. Cuts it to 5. Yeah. Oh, but Smith with the answer.
He did have the answer.
Nothing but the bottom of the net for Michael Smith. Back to 7. Here's Meeker. 3-point stance, squares up.
Nice drive.
Oh, and a block. Thompson with the swat. Here they come, 2-on-3. Thompson, and the foul. Blake tried to go up and block it and return the favor, but they will call the foul.
Yeah, he swatted it away, but he got a little body there.
Yeah, a little bit too much body. I mean, look at the size here for Thompson. I mean, and this is their, the fourth guy they bring off the bench, and he comes in 6'5". So
yeah, I don't think Lakeland has played a team with this kind of size, and right now it is affecting them.
The Rams at the line. They've missed 4 at Charity Stripe so far, 4 out of 6, and they hit the first. And we get a timeout called by Lakeland. So lead all of a sudden back to 8 here with 2:55 to go before the half. We'll be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back here to Clinton High School. Spencer Edwards alongside Michael Hinkle. We've got Josh Williams running production, and James Hinkle with that fantastic shot down there of the Lakeland Huddle at court level. Want to thank our sponsors, MVP Auto Glass of Clinton, Silhouettes as well of Clinton, and also want to thank Devin Newman, State Farm Insurance. Encourage you to become a member. Check us out on Patreon. We appreciate the support. We really enjoy bringing you this coverage, but to do that, it takes some financial support. So we really appreciate all of our viewers out there for tuning in. So, Michael, right now we got an 8-point ball game. It's kind of, you feel like, Hogan Prep, they've obviously outplayed Lakeland a little bit, but the momentum is still up for grabs. I mean, you feel like even though Lakeland hasn't shot it as well and they haven't gotten the baskets they're used to getting inside, to still only be down 8 is still pretty good.
Yeah, it's still a really close ball game, and we saw them kind of ramp that intensity up there just for a little bit. They're just going to need to get some of those shots to go. Meeker, get him going here. And
Thompson going to shoot one more. And got it. Yeah, we know Lakeland's certainly capable of shooting the ball from the outside, and they may have to do more of that. As we said at the beginning of the broadcast, you may not be able to get the points you're used to getting inside as Meeker misses the 3.
What a battle by Strange. I mean,
great hustle.
Tremendous effort right there.
Oh, a
Crowder in there.
Munsterman missing the chippy at the rim, and then a foul after the miss. Foul coming up on Diamond Walker.
And so every one of these fouls now is going to put him at the line here. Crowder made his last 2, so here
double bonus from here on out for Lakeland, and 11 team fouls on Hogan Prep. But they have left a few points on the table, though. Lakeland has. They missed some free throws here in the first half. So it's going to be another here for Crowder. Crowder with 2 in the game. And that one, no good.
Garrett Strange.
Look at him battling.
Excellent position. He was able to get in there and get the foul.
Battling in there. Man, going 110%. And Strange will get himself to the line now.
Yeah, he has done that. That's the second or third time off of free throws he's been able to get a rebound.
Michael Smith called for the foul, so that is his second personal.
And so far, the free throw shooting has just not
been tough. Yeah,
not gone Lakeland's way here.
Been tough. Strange in the game with 5 so far.
Just
missed them both. Thompson with the rebound.
And wow. Little miscommunication there.
Yeah.
And so Lakeland fortunate.
I think Thompson threw that a little too hard. Jackson was right there by him, and I think Jackson said, why don't you take a little off next time?
It was a no-look pass.
On that pass, yeah.
he just passed it immediately.
He wasn't ready at all for that. As Lakeland
out, so,
gets a break. They get the ball back.
Meeker back in the game now.
Musterman going to lob it out top for Corbin. Good shot fake. Blake on the baseline.
Could have been a foul, and it goes in.
Soft rim that time.
Got it down, 22-29.
Blake with 13 in the ball game. They try to get out and trap Smith, or Kirkwood rather. Kirkwood with the dribble, finds Jackson.
So now we see a zone. Lakeland is.
It's kind of a matchup. A little bit of a zone, but double
there we go.
Team on the wings. There's a missed 3. Rebound out top for Munsterman. He'll push.
Let's give him a different look. Your Crowder with a little hook shot there.
Good pass as well. Right there in the middle of the lane. So Lakeland fighting their way back here at the end of the first half. Coming up on 1:40 to go. Smith on the reversal to Jackson. Brownlee guarding up top there at the point. Jackson now looking to drive. Gets to the block. Missed it. Rebound to Munsterman.
Going to get to the rim here. And going to get the foul.
Foul called on the drive where Blake's been really looking to drive it. He's hit a couple threes, but most of his points have come off the dribble drive, Mike.
So the 2-3 zone we're seeing down here, I'm guessing that's what it is kind of gave them a different look, and they have not adjusted, and they have not been able to get to the rim down there, and it's gave them a little bit of trouble. So
Blake shooting 2. First
there
one is
you
good.
Go.
Ketterman back in for Lakeland now for Brownlee. Yeah, there's a couple. They go down for Blake.
3-point game now.
Back to 1 possession right before the half. Smith Jr. on the drive. Way off. Rebound to Munsterman.
Yes.
Grabbing another one.
Yep. Good block out position.
He'll push.
And that is a foul.
It's going to be a block.
And going to go to the line here. And if Munsterman can just put these down here, we'll get within 1.
So Michael Smith Jr. with his 3rd. So fouls mounting. Hogan Prep's got a couple guys with 3, couple guys with 2 that are on the floor right now. Blake 3 for 3 here in the last minute now at the line. And Blake leading all scorers now in the ball game with 16. Price back in for the Rams. So a chance to possibly go into the locker room here with the lead for Lakeland and get it down to 1.
1 minute, 1-point game.
And it'll be Kirkwood to bring it up. They put pressure on him right there at the midcourt line. Trapping man-to-man pressure out top for Lakeland. Making it tough on him.
Try to get to the baseline.
Grindine missing right there. Had an open look.
Whoops. And we got Strange down here. Looks maybe he took a knee to the
Yeah, they're going to give him a minute here. I just hope he didn't tweak an ankle. If he come down,
kind of walking gingerly.
Very gingerly. Yeah, I just hope it wasn't a tweak. If they bump knees,
that's what I was wondering. If it wasn't a knee to a thigh or something. But
they're going to give him a breather here at the end of the half, though.
It's kind of hard to tell.
Coach Collins
the way he came off there, but
checking on him and going to wipe up some of that perspiration on the floor after Strange went down. But yeah, Garrett has played very, very hard. He puts a lot of torque on those ankles and knees as hard as he plays out there.
He has been really key to this team.
Poked away. Munsterman gets it back. Under a minute left now. Lakeland potentially going to get the lead here at the half. Foul is called.
Back to the line again, and here these fouls are really coming into play here.
Lakeland was in the double bonus very early in this first half, basically early second quarter. And it's paid off for them somewhat. They've hit some of those shots they've missed some of those shots they've normally made, though, at the line so far. That's a nice first one to go down for Meeker.
And maybe that can help Meeker get going here. He's been, he's kind of missed some shots from the outside here. And sometimes the free throw line is where you can get that shot,
get a little confidence back.
Yep.
Yeah. So Corbin, one more. That ties the game, though. Meeker with 2, and now we're having a discussion down on the bench here. Official talking with Coach Heitman about something down there. Tell James to go down and get that information for us. Courtside reporter down there. Meeker got the second, and Lakeland has the lead.
They have battled back.
First time since early first quarter, I think.
Very, very gritty effort here to get this game back.
Yeah, it hasn't been the smoothest offensive half, but yet you're still up by 1. Here's Jackson. Driving, draws the foul. But as we've said, too, Mike, this week, Lakeland had a battle in the first half, even in that Adrian game. Started a little slow with Harrisonville, but as I've said, that's a sign of a good team. When you don't play your best basketball and you're still able to find ways to get ahead or get it tied or be in the game. So here's the free throws for Jackson. Got the first. That'll tie it back up. Jackson has been quiet in the second quarter, had a good start. He's got 8. And they also have 8 from Diamond Walker, so those are their top 2 scorers. Jackson with the second, nothing but net. Not a lot of time here. Meeker into Munsterman, and over the top of the backboard, a little bit too strong. So halftime of our championship game here tonight from the Clinton tournament, and we got a good one as expected. Hogan Prep by 1 here at the half. This would be considered an upset for sure. Lakeland coming in here, winners of 8 in a row, 17-1. And tell you what, Mike, should have a great second half coming up.
I'm looking forward to it. Lakeland's played a lot better there at the end. Hopefully Garrett Strange is going to be okay here because they're going to need him for the second half.
Yeah, that'll be a big thing to watch for sure. And hopefully he's able to come back onto the floor. So we'll be stepping away here during halftime. We'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll get you set for the second half. So stay with us right here on Sounds Like Videos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Delicious!
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with a travel peace of mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
I'm Brian Bauer, creator of CarCrazyFurniture.com, where we strive to give each customer a piece of furniture that will last for generations and become a statement piece in your home or business. Our handmade products include beds, desks, liquor bars, benches, TV stands, and much, much more. But we don't stop there. Our only limitation is your imagination. So visit us today at CarCrazyFurniture.com and let us create your statement piece of furniture.
Help keep this stream alive. Patreon.com/SoundsLikeVideos.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
More than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The "it's not where we visit, but who we visit" policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
Spencer Edwards, Michael Hinkle back with you from Clinton High School on this Saturday evening as we go to the second half here in our championship game. Lakeland, the top seed, trying to win the tournament championship over this very talented Hogan prep team. And Mike, I tell you what, buddy, we wanted a good game. We've got it. This is about as good as it gets.
It is a good game, and Lakeland was able to get this game, close and had the lead there for just a little bit here. And
going to be very interesting to see how this one plays out. Lakeland down one. They go right into the corner. Munsterman no good on the triple, but Meeker good rebound. So Blake with that big first half, he had 17 to lead the way. And as we were talking at half, Mike, somebody else I think may need to step up, though, offensively for Lakeland in this second half. It'd be hard to put it all on Blake's shoulders.
Garrett Strange. And we had a foul there on number 14. But
I think Garrett's okay down there.
He looked good right there. We were talking about that. It was like, yeah, they're going to need him, and they're going to need him the rest of the season. And he's came out. He looks fine.
Putting his body at risk there. Great effort. So Meeker off the inbounds, rolls it left side. Ketterman. Neither team shot the threes well. It was mainly an inside game. Hogan Prep got a lot of shots off misses, putbacks in that first half as Meeker draws the foul. Oh, and that's, I think, on Walker.
And that is 2 on him immediately here.
Yeah, 2 very quick ones on Diamond. Oh, and that's 4 on Walker.
That is 4 on him.
Wow. So that's a big development in this game.
Yeah, and we talked about these fouls are going to come into play here, and some of these guys are going to start to foul out.
I mean, that's huge. I mean, that's one of their key post guys, and man, I tell you what, that to get 4 on him this early, I mean, we got a lot of time left, and that's got to be concerning for Coach Heitman over there on the Hogan Prep bench as Meeker missed the second. Rebound to Mitchum. Mitchum left side of the key. Got Thompson up at the high post. They take him away. Now they go to Jackson. The high post turnaround shot. Short. Mitchum on the follow. Yes.
Yes, he followed his shot. And
Reggie Mitchum has 7 in the ball game for the Rams. Munsterman, tough shot. Rebound Thompson. Oh,
Munsterman. Wow.
Almost got it back.
I mean, he is active.
He is. Plays with a full head of steam all the time.
Yeah, needing to get back now.
Mitchum high off the window, got it. Back-to-back buckets for Reggie Mitchum, their other big post in there. You got him in there at 6'5", Thompson in there at 6'6", and of course their other 6'6", Walker, is on the bench with 4 fouls. So 5-point lead for the Rams. Here's Meeker. Oh, and a foul called, and there you see a little frustration now. Hogan Prep players getting a little frustrated. We saw Walker getting a little frustrated, and that may change it a little bit in Lakeland's favor.
And that is his 4th foul. I think is that Smith, I do
believe.
Smith,
Smith Jr., and that's a big one on him. He's one of their key guards. So fouls are an issue now for Hogan Prep. They had 13 team fouls in the first half. Smith launching the 3. Strange, good rebound. Ketterman dribble handoff, Meeker into the lane.
And that is a foul. I mean, clearly a foul, a reach in.
Yeah, so this is where Hogan Prep, they're playing physical, and I think if I'm Coach Heitman, I'm saying we got to adjust, guys. Hey, they're maybe calling it a little tighter than we would like, but at the same time, you have to adjust to how the officials are calling the game.
Yeah, that was a clear reach in, and that is his 3rd foul, and about to get another one. And lucky he did not get a foul, and maybe going to get one there.
Yeah, another foul underneath. Yep.
We'll see who they give it to.
Yeah, it's either going to be Jackson or maybe Thompson.
A little bit of lack of discipline.
Yeah, that's going to be going against Thompson, so that's his 2nd.
Okay, so Thompson.
And, Thompson, kind of interesting with Coach Heitman. He didn't start Thompson in the game, but he started him here in the second half, so he must have wanted to add that additional size. Well, he probably wanted both 6'6" on the floor, but now, of course, Walker, one of those, he's out with 4. Big free throw there, makes it 35-31.
Yeah, already 5 team fouls on Hogan here.
Lakeland led early in the first quarter, but Hogan Prep led most of the second half. Long 3, no good for King.
I don't understand how he could. Yeah, he's going to say, he's going to go the other direction with it.
Okay. You think that will be Hogan ball there?
No, I think it's going to be Lakeland ball. He originally pointed Hogan ball, but that was impossible. It was off a Hogan player. So.
Okay, and we have a special introduction here. We want to say happy birthday to Corbin Meeker. Look at him there holding that big trophy. I think James told me that's from the Wablo tournament. 18 today, Corbin Meeker. Do you remember when you were 18, Michael?
Sure. It was like yesterday. It's like
happy birthday, Corbin. We enjoy watching you play. No question about it. And this a big day for him. And he wants a win on his birthday now. He can't take an L on his birthday. So
we got plenty of time here in the second half.
Coach Collins down there, get that great shot again. We'll go ahead and keep it here, Josh, as we have the huddle. We'll get viewers a feel of the huddle down there with Coach Collins, and we just need a mic on Coach Collins. We need maybe we can mic him up and say, hey, why don't you wear a mic for us? And we do like they do on the NBA broadcast, where they listen into the coaching in the huddle. So if maybe our viewers can read Coach Collins' lips down there in the huddle, figure out what he's saying.
Well, I think that huddle there was probably a little more subdued than what we saw early in the game when he called the timeout.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so this is going to be Lakeland ball.
Yep. Yeah, you were right again on that, Mike. And that was a big call for Lakeland, because you're right here down 4 and still not quite past the midway part of the third quarter. Meeker had it taken away. Yeah. There's the length of King, gets the steal, nice step through, and the layup is good. Shondell King, that's his first bucket, I believe. Yep. And he's got some length and size out top, and there's another steal. Back-to-back turnovers for Lakeland as Mitchum gets the takeaway. Thompson misses point-blank range. Got it
over the back.
Oh, it was close to being over the back.
And I think they're going to give it to number 2.
They actually called it on Lakeland on the foul. But, you're right, Mike. I was very close to being an over the back by Thompson. Ketterman's going to get called, though, for the foul. That's his first. Team foul 1 on Lakeland here in the second half.
I think Ketterman was just a little bit too far under, and he did not get that call.
Thompson no good on the first free throw.
So we're seeing Hogan's kind of stretching this out just a little bit here. These fouls are going to come into play, and I think Lakeland they're going to have a good opportunity to.
It's going to be interesting to see how long Coach Heitman goes with Walker on the bench. If he waits until the fourth quarter to bring him back or not. King, big rebound there off the miss free throw. Jackson, Mitchum, no good. Rebound.
Same team, guys.
Good job by Corbin staying in bounds there. He was kind of falling backward but maintained his balance to get that one back in. Ketterman now going to bring it back up top, reset. Lakeland down 6, midway third. Meeker shot fake.
Yeah, nice give right there. It's Strange
sneaking his way in. Garrett with 7.
And Meeker, not having a great shooting night, but there's still ways you can contribute offensively.
Absolutely, and that's the thing with Meeker. He's so good at distributing the basketball. He is the kind of guard that can get a lot of assists. Jackson, spin. And bucket went in, but I think the foul was called beforehand.
Yeah, going to be on Crowder. That's going to be on the floor.
Crowder with number 2. Second team foul on the Vikings. So it'll be Rams basketball underneath after the timeout. So timeout called by Coach Heitman for Hogan Prep. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back right after this on Sounds Like Videos. 4:07 left to go here in the third. Want to thank Silhouettes of Clinton, one of our outstanding sponsors, making it possible to bring you coverage of high school basketball this year with Lakeland and Clinton. There's a near steal by Munsterman, and they do get it as Crowder comes up with it. Big takeaway. Ketterman, the pass, a little bit too long. Meeker saves it in to Blake.
Are you kidding me? Go down. Crowder going to get the foul.
Foul called.
Well, maybe that'll get Meeker going. That was a tremendous rebound there and behind the back here to Munsterman. If that would have went down, this crowd would have, and they almost did anyways.
I was going to say, you would have seen some green shirts pop up in front of our cameras. They would have exploded on that one, so that was very close. Crowder shooting 2. Yeah, that one no good. Little strong. Again, the free throws been tough for Lakeland so far.
With all those fouls, Hogan's committing these free throws.
Yeah, Lakeland hasn't quite taken advantage of the
Garrett
foul.
Strange. Wow, I think well, that's going to go to Hogan. I think Garrett Strange thought that was Lakeland ball.
Full court pressure. Full court pressure coming up here for Lakeland. Coach Collins going to go ahead and dial it up now. They put some ball pressure on him on the inbounds. Got the trap. King over the top of the trap, and they just barely get it across.
And now, the drive.
And that's the danger. You know, when you get beat on the press, you only typically are going to have one guy back when you got 4 guys trapping. And that time Hogan beat it. They were close, though, to getting a 10 count. There's a long 3. Munsterman short. Ball loose on the deck.
Good effort.
And we got a jump.
Going to be Hogan's ball.
Yeah, Blake, you could see on that, really did a good job following his shot. He knew that one was going to be short a little bit. Almost got it back.
And so looks like they're going to. It's going to be more like they're going to call the press off. Just Meeker up here.
Yeah, it looks like they're just going to go back, kind of fall back into a little bit of a full court man-to-man.
He almost got that one.
Jackson into the lane. Kick out. Kirkwood for 3. No. And that goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Lakeland ball. A good defensive stand there for the Vikings.
And that's what they're going to need to do here. They just need to have some good defensive stances and, just chip away.
Yeah, it's one of those games where, Lakeland, they're not on pace to score as many points as they normally do, but they can grind it out. They can adjust to how the game's played. They're strange.
And that's going to be his 5th foul. That will be 33. He will exit the game.
No, that's 4. That's 4.
Is that 4 on him?
Yeah, that's 4 on Thompson. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you were thinking that was Walker.
I had the other guy, didn't I?
Same size, just different guy. They're both 6'6". And Walker's still setting. He's set most of this third quarter.
That will earn him a trip to the bench with that fourth foul.
So they got two their posts, both with 4, and both of them are their taller posts as well. So that could be big.
These free throws, and we're able to get that one.
So Garrett, a couple big ones there. 8 in the game for Garrett. And Lakeland is in the bonus right now. So 17 fouls already, but Hogan Prep still maintaining the lead. One of these weird games where they've had so many fouls, but have kept the lead in their favor. Jackson misses. Kirkwood with the stick back.
Yeah, fortunate, very long rebound, and it just went right back to him. And
timeout, Coach Collins. So 41-34. Hogan Prep with the edge. We'll pause, be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Spencer Edwards, Michael Hinkle, Josh Williams running the show. We've got James Hinkle down on the court. Glad you could be with us here on this Saturday night for our boys championship in the Clinton tournament. Want to thank State Farm Insurance Agent Davin Newman. Odessa took third. Clinton won the consolation earlier today. And now for all the marbles here, Mike. And right now, boy, this has been kind of a weird game how it's played out. Lakeland's missed some free throws. They've given up some rebounds, but they've battled and fought. They're still in it. And despite all the fouling, Hogan Prep still has the lead.
Yes, they do, and they got a deep bench, and that is an advantage for them.
Couple guys with 4 fouls right now for the Rams, so we'll see what Lakeland wants to do, how they attack. If they try to go more inside now, there's Munsterman.
Very good take to the rim.
Outstanding move by Blake. Another phenomenal game for him tonight. He's got 19. He had 25 the other night against Adrian in the second round game. Mitchum, Skip. And Kirkwood up top. There's Jackson at the high post. They flush him out. And now the reversal to King. More of a deliberate possession this time for the Rams.
Yeah, not in any big hurry, are they?
No, they're kind of spreading it out, almost kind of 4 corners, and it's still man-to-man for Lakeland. They get out on Jackson. He'll drive it. Bucket is good, and the foul for Darius Jackson.
Yeah, and Jackson for Hogan Prep is having a pretty good game.
Jackson's got 9 now for the Rams, and that's going to be going against Strange. So that'll be Garrett's second.
And that was a pretty tough shot, but he was able to get that to go down.
And it will be good for Jackson there on the shot. So the three-point play is good, and that gets it to 44-36. I believe, Mike, this is the largest lead they've had in the second half.
I think you're right.
So far. Munsterman. Oh, they get out on him. Look at that defense, and Munsterman kicks it out. They force that cutoff at the baseline. Meeker, tough move.
Nice.
Got it.
Yeah.
A little step through for Corbin on his birthday. He's got 6.
Maybe that's what it'll take to get him going here a little bit.
There's Jackson.
And there's Jackson again, and he's
on the baseline. Well, he's heating up too. He got 14.
And he's a big-bodied player, and he's using that.
Kick out for Crowder. Passes on the 3, finds Meeker. Meeker triple. A little too strong, and it's going back to Hogan Prep. So good defensive series for the Rams. We'll see what Coach Collins wants to do with the press this time. They backed off of it the last time. They look like they're going to maybe stay with it here. Yeah, they're 2-2-1. Oh, but they get it to the middle. They beat the trap. Mitchum fumbles it.
Yeah, fortunately, he wasn't able to handle it.
Kirkwood got it.
Wow.
just floating in the lane. There's that backside. You got to worry about that trailer on that press too. And he came up the middle of the lane unguarded. Here's Strange working on Mitchum. Got it. Very nice move.
Yeah, really strong. We saw the strength of Strange right there.
8-point game coming down to the third. Boy, we're going to have a great fourth quarter, I think. Oh, and Grandine misses it. Strange.
Yeah, he was so open, and they didn't get it to him. Wow. We're going to get a foul there?
We'll see. It was close. Jackson thought the ball was loose.
I think they called it out of bounds.
Oh, they did. Yeah, I think that's a good call there.
Yeah,
I really don't think that was a body foul. They get it inbounds. 2 seconds. Munsterman, good if it goes.
Yes!
He got it.
That gets the Lakeland crowd up.
Yes, indeed.
And they kind of needed that there.
Absolutely. So there's a little momentum for Lakeland. Boy, we're going to have a great fourth quarter. This is great basketball.
Yes, it is. And
great basketball. So we'll go to the fourth quarter when we come back of the championship game. It's anybody's game. Back after this.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
We go to the fourth quarter, getting ready to come down the home stretch in this one. Boy, what a game so far, Mike. And I'll tell you what, Lakeland has battled and battled. Points have not come easily. But, man, they are right in this game. And you got 21 from Munsterman, 10 from Strange, 6 from Meeker, and 5 from Crowder. The top scores right now. Foul trouble a little bit for Hogan Prep. So you just got a lot of different parts of this game. It's going to be fascinating to see how this finishes up.
Yeah, this has been a grind here, and Lakeland with a little momentum there at the end of the quarter there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That big shot at the end of the quarter, a little spark, and now into the lane. Blake, travel. Travel on the fadeaway shot attempt. Now looks like Lakeland will go ahead and go back full court press here. Hogan Prep has handled it pretty well so far, though. And actually, Mike, I think Hogan Prep has 3 guys with 4 fouls. I think Smith is out there with 4, and he just put Walker back in as well with 4.
Yeah.
So those guys have to be very careful.
Yeah,
now.
At the end of the game. And it's going to affect the way that they play as well. You've got 4 fouls. You're not going to be able to.
Boy, that's a bad possession for Hogan Prep. You had Mitchum standing wide open. He was calling for it at the top of the lane. Jackson, for whatever reason, didn't see him, and they just called a delay of game warning on Hogan Prep. He threw the ball into the corner, I think, off of that. And they had to go.
And now.
Well, they just called a T on Jackson.
Yeah.
And Coach Heitman calling him over. So must have said the magic words there. I think he was probably still frustrated from the delay of game call.
And who did they call that on?
The T was on Jackson. Jackson, 22.
22. Yep. Okay. And he has been one of the.
He's been good in the second half.
He's been a key player for them here. So
yeah, 16. He leads them in scoring. So that was his second foul as well. So that's going to be free throws here, technical shots, and then Lakeland will get the ball after the a couple rare misses there for Blake at the line. But Lakeland does get possession. 7:24 to go in the ball game.
Free throws have just they have been a problem for Lakeland here. And
Deshaun Price into the game now for Jackson. Here's Meeker. Nice pass.
Excellent.
Dropping a dime off. And Meeker distributing the ball very well in this game. 48-44. Tip, near steal.
Okay. Crowder came up there. That was a nice contest. Wow.
Very nice contest, but they will call the foul. Price draws the contact.
That was close to being a charge, and that was a really good defensive play there by Crowder, and that was going to be an easy 2 points.
Bang, bang call. So that's number 3 on Crowder. And I believe he's the first Lakeland player with 3 fouls in the ballgame right now. So definitely a little more foul trouble on the Hogan prep side at this point. The first free throw is good for Price. One more coming up. Lakeland has never led in the second half. They've been very close a couple times. I think, did they get it to 3? I think they had it at a 3-point game at one point. A miss there. Still plenty of time to go. Meeker squaring up. Man-to-man defense. They go inside for Strange.
Strange is going to take it right to him here.
Faced up on him, missed the shot. Good contest. Mitchum up ahead. Price, reverse layup. Tip in, no. Walker got it on the follow.
That height came into play there, and
couple rebounds, and it leads to a bucket. Rams add to the lead. 10 for Diamond Walker.
Yeah, really good idea to get it down there to Strange, because 14 has got 4.
Oh, Garrett missing the bunny there.
Yeah.
And look out at the other end. Mitchum, open lay. Oh, wow. Strange blocks it, but then the foul.
Where did he come from?
Oh, that's what I was thinking. I mean, did he parachute out of the sky on that?
Yeah, it just looked like he was, maybe we're going to get a slam there if he could have been able to done it, but Strange come flying down the court there.
Holy smokes. And then Blake, he almost had a clean block, but I think that was a foul.
So I got a reaction out of everybody in the gym on that one.
They actually called it on Meeker. According to the scoreboard, they called Meeker for his 3rd on that. It looked like it was Blake that went up to block that, I thought, originally. But
was it Blake? I thought it was.
Well, yeah, I thought Blake.
No replay.
Yeah, but according to the scoreboard, they gave it to Meeker, so we'll have to see on that. But it looked like Blake was the last to bump him as he went up for that second block. Munsterman saved in by Crowder, but he saves it right to Price, and they got another run out, 3 on 1, and the layup is good for Mitchum.
Yeah. These runouts are costing Lakeland right now. So
yeah, Coach Collins sensing the momentum shift here, going to take a timeout. So Hogan Prep able to respond after that little Lakeland run. It's 54-44 with still a good chunk of time to go, and we'll be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
Welcome back to Clinton High School. Barn burner here in the final of the Clinton tournament. What a week of basketball it's been. We've seen all kinds of great games all week long, and this one figures to be another one right here. We want to thank MVP Auto Glass of Clinton, one of our outstanding sponsors. Appreciate their support. So does Lakeland have enough left in the tank here? And we shall find out in the final 5:48. They've had to play from behind the whole second half. I think they were, was it 3 at halftime? I believe it was
might have been 1.
You're right.
It?
Yeah, it's 31-30 at half. So, and it's been very tight all the way through here. And
they got plenty of time. These points can come quickly, but
Hogan Prep very active right now in these passing lanes. They're making it tough on Lakeland to get good looks.
Yeah, Lakeland is going to need to start making these free throws.
Oh, Strange went right around Mitchum, had it poked away. It goes out to Ketterman.
Going to take it right at him here. Going to get a jump ball. Wow.
Possession arrow favoring the Rams.
Yeah, he was able to get his hand on that ball.
A good defensive play by Mitchum. Full court pressure.
But I think that is that's what Lakeland needs to do, is try to get the ball down in the Strange. And those
3 ball for Smith.
Wow. Yeah.
Got it.
And that is a 13-point game now. So.
Just like that. Yeah, it has swung in a hurry here. Midway 4th. Here's Munsterman and a foul. I think they're going to get Kirkwood on this one.
Yeah, these free throws are going to have to start going in if Lakeland's going to be able to come back here.
So Blake going to step up to the charity stripe. Kirkwood got number 3 on that one. Blake tonight, another huge game, 21 for him. And trying to redeem himself at the line here. He missed the 2 technical free throws a minute ago. Hits that one on the first.
And Strange is he's pointing to the feet of Hogan player there, saying he's over the line. And
trying to get that lane violation there.
He was.
And Blake got the roll on the second. And we'll see if Lakeland can create some turnovers here off this pressure. That could be another key for them getting back into this late. Mitchum splits the pressure. They find Kirkwood in the half court. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. And Meeker, aggressive, almost had the takeaway, knocks it out of bounds.
Yeah, you got to believe Hogan is probably going to try to slow this thing down a little bit here.
Mitchum, Smith, shot fake, got by Munsterman, and hits the 15-footer. That was a great use of the fake there by Smith as he got Munsterman up in the air.
Hogan is getting these to go down, and you see Munsterman there just take it to the hole there and get the foul, and that's the best way to come back here is to make points with the clock stopped.
Blake right back to the line. Kirkwood got number 4.
They are going to have to find a way to stop Hogan. They're going to have to get some stops to make a comeback here.
I believe that was the 12th team foul on Hogan Prep. So despite all this foul trouble, they've got 4 guys, I believe, with 4 fouls. And they have been able to maintain the lead.
Garrett Strange in there.
Yep. Great follow for
Excellent.
Garrett. He's got 14, full court pressure,
and
steal.
Munsterman.
Meeker, shot fake.
Oh, a lot of Vikings there and going to get a foul.
We'll see who they give this to.
Fouls on Hogan Prep number 4, Shondell King, his first.
And King got number 1. So King, I think the only player now with just 1 foul in this game for Hogan Prep. And we get a timeout here. Timeout, Hogan Prep. So Rams will talk it over. Lakeland inching back, a little momentum here after the steal by Munsterman. Munsterman going to have some free throws when we come back, and we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. As we've got 4:32 to go in this championship game, Lakeland trying to battle their way back. Free throws coming up for Crowder out of the timeout call by Hogan Prep. Trying to cut into the lead, trying to get this potentially back to 9, but another missed free throw for Lakeland.
It's just been a tough night at the line for Lakeland.
Crowder missed that one, and the rebound for King. Yeah, that's going to come back to haunt them. You feel like right now, if they end up losing the ball game, you're going to think back and say, man, we had all kinds of opportunities at the line. Lakeland got in the bonus very early in the first half, got into the bonus early in the second half. Here's Ketterman with the steal. Oh, but Price was out of bounds.
Fortunately, he did step out there, and maybe Ketterman should have just...
Yeah, he had 1 foot out on that. So good catch by the official, and it will be Lakeland basketball underneath. 4:10 to go. Entry pass.
There you go. There
Strange
you go.
Gets it back to 9.
Yeah, number 14 had 4 fouls and just take it right to him.
Mitchum looking back door, knocked away by Strange.
Fortunately, because the baseline was wide open.
Smith, way out top, using some clock, finds Jackson. Missing the shot, but a foul.
Wow, that is a late call.
Fouls on Lakeland, number 20.
Wow, that came in very late.
They're going to give it to Strange on the miss, or after the miss.
Wow.
So to the line, Darius Jackson. He's had a big second half. Has 16. Of course, got a technical foul earlier. Coach Heitman took him out of the game for a little bit, but now brings him back in here down the stretch and hits the first.
Coming in for Hogan Prep, number 33, Carl Thompson.
Yeah, and we're seeing Hogan here. They're making their free throws.
Yeah, I was about to say they have taken advantage of their opportunities at the line so far. Jackson got them both, so the lead back to 11 with 3:38 left. Meeker, pass tipped, just so active in these passing lanes. Hogan Prep, even the ones they haven't stolen, they've been able to get hands on and tip a lot of passes. Meeker off the inbounds, rolls to his left. Strange, that's been his spot, middle lane. They go outside.
There we go, birthday boy. Better need some more of that.
3 ball goes down. They break the press again. Smith on the dribble. In trouble. Boy, kills the dribble in a bad spot, and then a foul is called to reach in. See who they want to get here. But it's kind of one of those spots for Hogan, you don't want to get too conservative, but yet you feel like you have a comfortable enough lead to maybe start using clock. So it's kind of a weird spot in the game right now for them. They look like they wanted to use clock a little bit more on that possession. Smith, with that being the 7th team foul, this is a 1-and-1, and it rolls out.
And they're going to get over the back on that. So kind of fortunate to get that.
No, or are they? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They did get did they get? Yeah, that's the end of the game for Thompson. That was number 5.
That will be number 5 on him. And that will also put them at the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you had this many guys, 4 guys with 4 fouls. You were bound to see somebody foul out, and Thompson will foul out for Hogan Prep in the game with a total of 11 points in the game. So that'll send Crowder to the line for some big, big free throws here. 3:01 to go.
And I feel like I don't even want to say anything about these free throws because
we better not jinx them at this point.
Because it's but that was a big free throw.
Crowder tonight.
There you go. There you go.
7. Lakeland still within striking distance, and there's a foul in the backcourt. Meeker.
Yeah, that will put them at the line.
So Meeker with 4. 8th team foul for Lakeland. Darius Jackson, and not who you want shooting him either. Jackson been a pretty good free throw shooter tonight.
Yeah, he's their leading scorer, and he's
Jackson,
no
good.
And over the back.
Another over the back.
And here we go to the line again. So, Lakeland hasn't made the free throws, but if they can make them now, this game, you look up there, we got a 6-point game. This is doable.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's still right there. Still within 2 possessions. And Mitchum picks up his 4th on that. If we have any players left to finish the game.
Yeah, we see a lot of 4 fouls if we look up there on their side.
Lakeland's got 2 guys with 3. Strange missing that first one. Garrett tonight was 16. That one on the way. Got it. 17 for Strange, just behind Munsterman, who leads the way with 23. They split the press. Here comes Smith up the left side.
He threw it away.
Lost it.
Yes, he lost it.
Yeah, just lost the dribble. So out of bounds, big turnover.
So good pressure there, and they did not foul, and you didn't really want to foul there. They got what they needed.
Hogan Prep maybe getting a little tight here in the final 2 minutes. Meeker dribble drive, good take.
And you're going to get a foul there.
Boy, we're getting fouls every time down the floor at both ends right now. It's a foul fest. So a lot of free throws going to be shot in this final 2:39. King picks up the foul. That was his second, team foul 14, and a timeout call by Hogan Prep. And this is where, with all these fouls being called on the man-to-man, you wonder if one coach may consider going to zone to at least maybe alleviate some of that, but we'll see. So we'll take a timeout, be back right after this.
We protect more than the car you drive. We protect the dreams that drive you. The It's Not Where We Visit, but Who We Visit policy from American Family Insurance.
End of the road trip.
Protect yourself on the road with the Travel Peace of Mind package, included when you enroll in the Know Your Drive program.
CARLA MOBERLY Agency, American Family Insurance.
Back here at Clinton High School for all the marbles here in the championship game. Lakeland trying to come back here in the final 2:39, battling their way in this game all the way through. But now it's just kind of a game of attrition, Mike, to see who could be the last one standing, because we got a lot of fouls piling up. And Lakeland is going to get plenty of chances at the line here down the stretch. We know that. They've been double bonus for the last 4 minutes. And Corbin Meeker, it's his turn now, stepping up to the line.
There you go. Yeah, we look up there at those fouls, and we see 4 players on the court for Hogan that have 4. All right.
Couple there for Meeker. He's got 11. Full court pressure time.
3-point game. Wow. And that could have been offensive.
Kirkwood gets it across. Jackson now will attack. Bucket good.
That was a nice take by him.
Meeker quickly the other way, tried to get it into Crowder, picked up by Strange.
Ooh.
Ketterman, floater, no. Rebound, Walker. And Mitchum's got a wide open, off the backboard, mercy.
Yeah, and Munsterman was down. And
wow.
He took one to the midsection there, and he was out of commission.
Oh, man. I did not see that. Yeah, that was behind the play. But, man, that's Walker's second crazy dunk. We saw him with the alley-oop the other night as they are checking on Blake down here at the other end. So, do you think? I mean, I did not see that, Mike. Do you think it was inadvertent there on that?
I didn't see what happened, but I just I saw him on the floor as the ball was going down the court.
I didn't see the elbow originally. Yeah, we were watching the dunk there as they put it up off the window for the alley-oop.
Well,
so momentum has swung back now. Hogan Prep, it has changed in a hurry in this game. 2 minutes to go. Blake back in there. He'll drive it. Tough shot.
Wow. I mean, gutsy.
No doubt. 5-point game. Lakeland still with life.
We're close to 10 seconds.
They get it across barely to Jackson. There's Walker. Almost traveled.
That could have been a travel.
Yeah, very close. Mitchum throws it off of the foot of Crowder, so it's going to stay with the Rams.
5-point game here. We got 1:42 left here. This thing is still doable. They just need to stop.
There's a lot that can happen here the way this game is going in the final 1:42. They get it out to Smith. Meeker's on him. And we'll see. Hogan Prep, you wonder if they try to use clock. Boy, Smith's struggling with the dribble. They get it back to Jackson.
Oh, that's got to be offense. And it is.
Yep.
Yeah, this lowered the shoulder.
Yeah, that was an easy call there. And Jackson, is that 4? No, 3.
Just 3 on him.
Yeah, 3 on Jackson. He's got 20. Rams have 3 in double figures, 13 from Walker. Jackson with the 20, 11.
Yeah, 5-point game here. And
for Smith. Meeker with a lane. Bucket. Good.
Nice. And so now we're seeing they're not able to defend because they have too many fouls.
Lakeland refusing to die. Coming up on a minute to go. Will we have another unbelievable finish? That's the way this tournament has gone this week. Smith out top. Do they get aggressive or do they try to use clock? Here's Kirkwood. 1 minute. Yeah, they're going to run some clock. They run the weave. Jackson draws the foul.
Yeah, and he's been able to hit his free throws. He's been big.
That's his fourth, team's ninth.
Yeah, you can pretty much bank on it both sides. If anybody gets into the lane and gets to the rim, there's going to be a foul called at the rim. It's been that physical of a game. So Jackson rattles the first one in there. He's got 21.
4-point game.
So that keeps it 2 possessions, meaning Lakeland's got to have the ball at least twice to get the lead back. And that goes as well. So a couple big ones for Jackson. Here comes Munsterman. Still time. Munsterman down the lane.
Wow, I can't believe that wasn't a foul.
Now we'll see here, Mike. What do they do? Do they want a foul here? Smith almost walked. Finds Jackson. And they will foul. So, yeah, I think at this point, Michael, that Coach Collins probably going to play the foul game, try to extend the game, and just take your chances and put Hogan Prep on the line because the clock's not in your favor right now.
Yeah, it's probably. And it just I'm not sure. We haven't seen this player. This is Smith, I think.
And that was Blake's third foul.
He was able to get that to go. So
Smith got the roll. So Michael Smith Jr. with 8 in the ball game tonight.
4-point game.
And another one on the way. Got the roll.
Got the roll.
Going to get a substitution here. Grandine back in for the Rams. So still some life here, though, for Lakeland. It's not over just yet. They need a quick shot. Doesn't necessarily have to be a 3 here, but then you're going to have to foul immediately.
Yeah, plenty of time here.
After the shot. Here's Blake. Goes one-on-one.
And that'll be and one. And one, and 14's going to be out of the game.
And look at the emotion from Blake. Again, he's just willing his team. He's putting his team on his back. He's got 29. Unbelievable. And as we said, you know, if they're going to call it, I mean, if you get to the rim, I mean, they're calling everything right now, maybe a little overboard, but at the same time, you know, that's the way they're calling it. And you've had so many free throws. I mean, we have had a ton of free throws, Mike, in this game from both sides. But they are consistent. I mean, they're calling it both ways even.
Yeah, there's been...
and there's a miss. So no three-point play.
Yeah,
Jackson,
and this is not the one you want to foul.
Going to have to foul here somebody, though.
Yeah.
Jackson going to break it. Going to have to foul.
Smith going to get a shot up.
Oh, it was partially tipped.
Keep it, Crowder. There you go. Excellent. Get it down here to Meeker.
Oh, but Smith tipped it. I don't know, Michael. That looked like it was off Smith.
Yeah, I disagree. And I think the referee was influenced by the Hogan Prep player that pointed the other direction.
Oh, boy.
Because,
that's tough.
Yeah, that is a tough call.
But he appealed to the other official, the far side official, and he said, I agree.
Yeah.
So,
well, he was the closest one to the play, and so
man.
Tough call.
I don't know, man. I would have loved to seen a replay of that for sure. Very tough. But
we'll look at it later, won't we?
That's right. You got to play through it, though. Got to play through it. So it will be Hogan Prep ball when we come back. 20 seconds to go in the game. A nail biter. We'll be back right after this.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
We're back. A wild one here in the championship game of the boys' side of the bracket in the Clinton tournament.
Yeah.
Wow, what a game this has been. Hogan Prep and Lakeland going at it.
Coach Collins was still talking to the referee a little bit. I think he was telling him, hey, you owe us one here.
Was that what he was saying?
I don't know. These coaches try to get any advantage they can.
That's true. Oh, they just go with the baseball pass to the other end. Smith able to run it down and lays it in.
That was a really big play.
Wow. You talk about some speed.
So you kind of need a 3 here.
Oh, and it's blocked.
And it is blocked.
And that's going to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. And
that's going to do it. Man, oh, man.
Yeah.
Yep, there's that length again out on the extension, and Meeker never saw him. He came around and got the block. But, yeah, that pass, Jackson just said, so much for the press break. I'm just going to chuck it to the other end, and Smith tracked it down, and that ended up being the deciding basket. So 8 seconds to go. Wow, what a crazy final 2 minutes here.
Yeah,
Grandine
Hogan able to survive all the fouls they committed, and they were really physical. And Lakeland just it was not a good night at the line for them.
Grandine with the second, and that one good. Yeah, that's the key tonight, Mike. They're going to look back on the free throws, and that was a big factor in this game.
Yeah.
And ball knocked out. But so despite all of the foul problems, Hogan Prep ends up with 15 team fouls in the second half and are going to be able to pull it out in a really good game here tonight. Lakeland going to fall with their second loss as Crowder's shot no good at the buzzer, and that'll do it as Hogan Prep will win it as they celebrate out there at midcourt, where they had a couple big plays there at the end, couple of baseball passes, an alley-oop dunk off the window. And this was just a good game between two good teams, 73-66. The final score, Hogan Prep will get the victory. Well, Mike, I think it was worth your trip down here, buddy. It was well worth it, wasn't it?
It was a great game. It was a really gritty game. It didn't come out the way we wanted it. Perhaps Coach Collins will these guys will go back to practice, and these are the kind of games that they can help prepare you for what's coming up here in the next few weeks, and that's going to be the state playoffs.
That's right. Yeah, we know this is a Lakeland team. They're going to probably win out the rest of the year, and just credit to Coach Collins for coming up here to the Clinton tournament. I think this may be the final year that they participate in this tournament, but they come up here, they play bigger teams. They're willing to do that, and you played a bigger school tonight, and you already knocked off a bigger school in Harrisonville earlier this week. So again, nothing to be ashamed of for Lakeland at 17-2, and Hogan Prep improves to 9-7 with the win. Blake Munsterman, what a game for him, Mike. He finished with 25. Crowder with 11, and then he ended up with 16 from Garrett Strange. But just the foul shooting, it really came down to that. A lot of missed points left on the table, and you just never know. But you really like Lakeland's chances, I think, even had they hit half of their free throws tonight.
Yeah, it was just a really, really poor night at the line for them. And like I say, they can take this game, they can go back to practice, and they can take a look at, hey, free throws are going to make the difference. And, this team has been together a long time, and some of these little things like, working on those free throws, that is the things that needs to continue, because you're going to need those in the state playoffs. And, not to say that they're not working on those free throws, but
there'll be a few free throws shot, I think, in the Lincoln Gym in practice coming up.
I could guarantee you that. And so this team will be fine. It's a very, very good squad, and Coach Collins has done a great job with them, but they just come up a little short tonight.
Absolutely. Well, it's been a fabulous tournament. We want to congratulate all the teams. Again, we want to thank Alex Johnson, the athletic director here at Clinton High School. What a great job he's done putting this all together this week. Put in some long hours this week, but what a tournament. Clinton Lady Cardinals winning the girls, and of course here tonight Hogan Prep winning the boys side. But we saw some quality basketball throughout the week, a lot of close games, and we are looking forward to the second half of this season as well, though, here on Sounds Like Video for our coverage moving forward. Next action will be Tuesday night. I believe we're going to have two games. We're going to have Clinton here at home taking on this Hogan Prep team. That'll be a boys game. And then we'll have the Lakeland boys and girls in action also Tuesday, February the 1st. They're going to be hosting Cass Midway. I think you and James may be on that call Tuesday night, Mike, and then me and Josh will be here for Clinton and Hogan Prep on the boys' side. Mike, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Any final thoughts before we head out?
Let's just give a shout-out to James Hinkle, because these guys were covering two tournaments. I know, Josh, you and Spence were up here doing the Clinton tournament, covered a lot of games, and James was back and forth the whole time. And he was down at Osceola covering that tournament. And the dedication to high school sports, I think, is unbelievable. And I know that people really appreciate being able to watch these games and watch them again.
And we just got word, I believe, did Stacy Hinkle do stats tonight? We have unofficially, we are told Lakeland missed 23 free throws tonight.
23, wow.
Is that not? Oh, man. That's it. I mean, that's the difference right there.
That was clearly the difference in the game, and so.
Can you do some quick math? How many is 23 missed free throws?
I saw one of my old school teachers down here, and they would say no to that.
Yeah, me as well. I know that's a lot of points. That's all I know.
Anyhow,
that's all I know.
Sounds like video. Thank you guys for all you do, and I just kind of show up sometimes and help.
We appreciate it.
So
we appreciate it.
Great job, guys.
All righty. Well, that's going to do it for our coverage here for the week. And again, tune in Tuesday night for more action. That'll be our next coverage here on Sounds Like Videos. On behalf of Mike Hinkle, Spencer Edwards, Josh Williams, James Hinkle as well. Thank you for joining us. Have a good weekend. And can we get a go Chiefs? I know Josh is the Raiders fan here, but I'm sorry. Let's get a go Chiefs.
Go Chiefs!
All right. That'll do it, folks.
How's that?
Thank you for joining us. That's it.